Alright, so today we are going to be keeping it pretty simple. I'm going to be giving you guys two of the best lockdown builds on NBA 2K24. One of them is going to be a park lockdown 3v3 pro-am stage, whatever you want to call it. And then the second one is going to be more or less for the rec players out there that need a lockdown for rec. I realize that I haven't given you guys any lockdown builds other than my top 5 build videos. If you are scrolling on YouTube for a lockdown build, you have come to the right place. All I can ask from you guys is to hit that subscribe button real quick, drop a like while you're down there, and without further ado, let's go ahead and head into the My Player Builder. So as I said before, the first build is going to be directed for the people that need a 3v3, 2v2, you know, 3v3 pro-am, 3v3 stage event build, whatever it is other than 5v5. I mean, this build does work in the 5s, but I have another build after this that just works a little bit better. Not even a little bit better, honestly, a lot better. So for the first build, small forward, 6'7" on the height, 235 pounds, and 7'4" wingspan. We can go ahead and press continue. And with all of my build videos, we start off with the physicals, of course, so we can, you know, get a foundation for our badges. 85 speed, we're going to have a 74 excel, max out the strength to a 90. We do have an 82 vertical with a 99 stamina. So I mean, on our lockdown builds, we also start off with our defense because I mean, they're a lockdown build. We could just go bottom to top here. We're going to have a 70 interior. Our perimeter defense is going to be a 94. Our steal will be a 95. Block, put it up to a 78. Offensive rebound, max it out to a 77, and then your defensive rebound will be a 92. I mean, these stats are looking crazy, and if you think otherwise, you are just simply lying. I mean, this is basically the best that you can get as a 3v3 lockdown on NBA 2K24. I'm going to be honest to you. So, I mean, we can start off with our 70 interior defense. Our 70 interior defense does give us that bronze anchor, but honestly, you do not need anything more than that. And I mean, you know, bronze anchor is just enough because let's be honest here. You are a 235 pound, 6'7" lockdown with a 7'4" wingspan. Bronze anchor is all you need. You literally just need to put your hands up in the paint and you should get, you know, the stop every time if they're trying to do a layup. Now, 94 perimeter defense, 95 steal. This is pretty good when it comes to lockdown. Some people prefer like 96 perimeter, 95 perimeter, maybe 96 steal. But in my opinion, 94, 95 is the sweet spot when it comes to a park, stage, 3v3 pro-am, lockdown, whatever it is, theater. It is definitely the sweet spot. You get all of these defensive badges. You get gold clamps, Hall of Fame 94 feet, Hall of Fame ankle braces, challenger, silver fast feet, gold pig dodger, Hall of Fame workhorse, and Hall of Fame off-ball pass. Now, I'm gonna be honest to you. If you cannot, you know, play defense on this build, I think lockdown might not be for you because 94 perimeter is plenty, especially with all the badges you get. You know, for example, like the gold clamps and Hall of Fame challenger, those two badges work so well together for you to get any stop around the perimeter. Now, on this lockdown, you also do get a 95 steal. So 95 steal, you do get the Hall of Fame interceptor. And let me tell you something about Hall of Fame interceptor. It might be one of the like most impactful badges on NBA 2K24. Like a lot of Hall of Fame badges, for example, I can, you know, say real quick, Hall of Fame limitless, that badge does not really do much. The same goes for like Hall of Fame unpluckable. It's basically the same thing, but Hall of Fame interceptor, man, it is something else. You literally are in the right place at the right time. You press square and it's almost like there's a magnet in your hand and a magnet on the ball. It just goes to you so smoothly. It's definitely one of the most worth it badges in the game. And then you have gold glove and gold right stick ripper. These badges on gold tier are really good. Trust me, you're not really going to go wrong with them. Now this gold right stick ripper, if you learn how to use right stick ripper, you are just going to be such an effective lockdown. It takes some time. Maybe get your friend in the Gatorade 1v1 and just, you know, overall just lab it up. Now with our 78 block, we do get that gold pogo stick and silver chase down. Silver chase down is okay. It's not the greatest in the game, but block animations you honestly just don't get too commonly on NBA 2K24. Every now and then they will bless you with a LeBron chase down, but again, as I said, it's not the most common thing. Now for our offensive rebound and defensive rebound, this is where, you know, it comes key to being a 3v3 lockdown. You know, if you're playing park, stage, theater, whatever, rebounding is very essential. You're in the corner, you crash, and you get the rebound with your 77 O board or 92 defensive rebound. You do get the defensive badges on gold, box out beast, pogo stick, and rebound chaser. I personally think rebound is very underrated on lockdowns, and you know, a lot of lockdowns should point towards this direction going into 2K25, just having rebounding on your locks. I just feel like it makes you a lot better as a lockdown rather than having like a 60 defensive and having no offensive rebound, because I definitely do know a couple locks out there that just have no rebound. So I mean, that's it for our defensive attributes. We could go up to our playmaking next. We're gonna make our pass accuracy a 70 and then don't touch your ball handle or speed with ball. Now in my opinion, 70 pass ac is just enough on a lockdown. I mean, when you get the board, which you will a lot of times with your 92 defensive rebound, you do have that bronze break starter to throw it down the court to your guard if he's cherry picking, or, you know, just to run the fast break. You also do get bronze dimer, bronze relay passer, special delivery, and post playmaker, but in my opinion, you know, the most important one here is that break starter. 35 ball handle and 35 speed with ball. You do not need to touch it at all because you are not a play lock. You are a regular, you know, not a regular lockdown, but just more or less like a traditional one. Now let's go ahead and do our shooting. This is where, you know, you guys are going to be like, okay, we're cooking with the build. We got an 87 midi, 79 3-point, and do not mess with your free throw at all. 87 midi. This is going to allow you to get all the bases that you need. I stress it, like when I make jump shot videos, I do not stress it enough. When I get to my lockdown section and I talk about lock jump shots, you should be able to have access to T-Mac. I mean, we're in July. If you are a lockdown and you do not have T-Mac, I don't know what you're doing. The only valid excuse is like if you got a patch 1 lock, you just haven't made a new one, which, you know, now is your time. But other than that, there's really no excuse for it. Now, also with the 87 midi, you do get access to a lot of badges. I mean, we get silver blinders, gold catch and shoot, silver deadeye, green machine, gold guard up, gold mini magician, open looks. I mean, you just get so many shooting badges, especially with T-Mac. You really should not be missing. Now, our 79 3-point shot, I feel like this is more than enough. Obviously, on a lockdown, you're not going to be getting a lot of 3-point attributes, but you do get that bronze agent 3s, and then 62 free throw. We will just not be touching this attribute. For the rec variation of this build, trust me, we'll be having a lot of free throw, so just stay tuned for that version. Now, to go ahead and round this build off, we are going to be going up with our standing dunk. Our standing dunk will be a 90, driving dunk will be a 55, and the final attribute will go on to our post control. So another thing that I can't stress enough on NBA 2K24 is that we are in a standing dunk meta. You might be thinking, why do we not have high driving dunk? Why do we have a 90 standing dunk? Because literally standing dunk is one of the most OP things in NBA 2K24. Just close your eyes and envision this real quick. Your point guard is dribbling the ball at the top of the key. He calls, yo, back door real quick. You run through the back door, you're under the rim, you get the ball, and you just literally press square. That's all you do, and you get the craziest standing dunk animation in the world. Like, it's not full contact, but you get it every single time. Trust me, it is one of the most OP things in the game. It's way better than driving dunk. And you also, you know, with 90 standing dunk, you get a lot of packages, and you get gold precision dunker, gold aerial wizard, silver fast twitch, and gold rise up. Now, if you are one to go for driving dunk sometimes, like you guys might accidentally go for a driving dunk, we do have 55 driving dunks, so you do get access to the Klay Thompson dunk package. You do get some pretty good animations with this, but I'm pretty sure that's one of the only packages you get. I mean, you obviously get some basic ones, but for signature, Klay Thompson is what you get with 55. So, I mean, this is gonna basically round off our first lockdown build that I'm gonna present to you guys. This is the 3v3, 2v2 park stage pro-am, whatever you want to call it, anything but 5v5 lockdown. Let's run through the build once again. We got a 55 driving dunk, 90 standing dunk with an 87 midi, 79 3-point, 70 pass ac, 70 interior, 95 perimeter defense with a 95 steal, 78 block, 77 O board, 92 defensive rebound. I mean, this build is looking deadly. You got to be honest here. If I was on my guard and I'm playing 3v3 stage and, you know, I press triangle on trying to see what the lockdown's attributes are, and I saw this, I'm not gonna lie, I would be shitting bricks. I just got to be 100% honest. I just know that I'm gonna have a tough time against this lock. You got standing dunk, you got T-Mac, you got 94 perimeter, 95 steal, and rebound. I mean, what more can you need? Let's go ahead and press X and see what build we have created. And it looks like we have created the two-way spot up threat. So as I said before, if you need a lockdown, go ahead and make this one. But if you are waiting for the rec one, the rec 5v5 pro-am lockdown, let's just go ahead and get straight into it. All right, so for our rec, you know, version of the build, this is one that you could use more in the rec and 5v5 pro-am. The only adjustment that we made is the weight is one less, so it's still small forward, 6'7", 234 pounds, 7'4" wingspan. Let's go ahead and press continue and go down to our physicals. So for this one, we are going to have an 84 speed with a 77 excel. Strength, go ahead and max it out to a 90. Vertical is only going to be a 67, and then 99 stamina. So we could go ahead and fill out our defensive stats. I mean, it's not going to be much, but I mean, you guys are going to see what I'm talking about. We got a 62 interior. We got a 94 perimeter defense with a 96 steal. Go ahead and put that up. We got a 77 block, 30 offensive rebound with a 60 defensive rebound. So, I mean, if you guys are not aware, if you guys are new to lockdowns, I'm going to tell you guys right now that 5v5 lockdowns do not have the most defense in the world. Like, I mean, we still got 94 perimeter, 96 steal with a 77 block, but you will not have a lot of rebound, and your interior will not be that that much. We still do get that bronze anchor with our 62 interior. To be honest, you are not going to be in the paint that much. 94 perimeter, I talked about it on my last build, but the difference between the last one and this one, we do get that gold fast feet. But I mean, honestly, you should not be getting bopped around with a 94 perimeter defense. That is more than enough in this game. You do not need any more, you do not need any less. The badges you do get on this build are gold clams, Hall of Fame 94 feet, ankle braces, challenger, gold fast feet, pig dodger, and Hall of Fame workhorse and off-ball pest. Now this build does have a 96 steel, which does allow us to get that Hall of Fame right stick ripper. This badge is insane. I mean, the gold variation is already tough if you know how to use it, but Hall of Fame is just the next level. Right stick ripper is one of those nerded out badges in the game where like not everybody knows how to use it, and if you do know how to use it, it is super effective. So I mean, if you need to, go ahead, grab one of your friends, hit the 1v1 Gatorade, and just, you know, have him dribble the ball a little bit and practice the timings of when to, you know, flick your right stick down. Obviously, we do get that Hall of Fame interceptor, which I think is one of the greatest badges in NBA 2K24. It literally allows you to get lanes like very, very easily. Sometimes even when you're not in the lane at the like perfect time, they will still like, you know, glitch you into it. It's kind of weird to explain, but if you know what I'm talking about, then it's more of like if you know kind of thing. And then we do get gold glove. I mean, 99 steel Hall of Fame glove is just not worth it in any world. I haven't covered it this year, but I'm sure, you know, some other creators covered it. It's just not worth it. Gold glove is just fun. We do get a 77 block for that bronze chase on artist. As I said before, you're not going to be really in the paint as much, but I mean, if there's a, you know, fast break and you're for some reason, you know, going for the chase down, you do have the 77 block, so you can technically get snatch blocks, but you know, the animations are not going to be super common. 30 O board, 60 D board, you do get box out beast and rebound chaser on bronze. But 5v5 lockdown, you're not going to be going for the boards too much. But if there is a rare off chance that you are there, you are in the paint going for the rebound, 60 defensive rebound might be enough, but it's, you know, it's going to be hard. You might as well just box out. Let's go up to our pass accuracy now. Let's put it up to a 60 pass accuracy, our ball handle to a 42, and then our speed with the ball with a 40. So 60 pass ac, not much to say here. You do get bronze dimer and bronze relay passer. It's not really an important attribute. And then 42 ball handle, 34 speed with ball doesn't give us anything, but I'm just telling you how to put it up for our, you know, attributes later on. So for our shooting, we do have an 87 midi once again. We have a 77 3-point shot and max out your free throw to a 99. 87 midi, it allows you to get all the bases and jump shots you need in the game. I preach it so many times. You need to have a T-Mac lockdown this far into the year. If you are a lockdown without it, you're losing out, I'm gonna be honest. And if you haven't made a lockdown yet, I'm just basically giving y'all the keys. The 87 midi will also allow us to get a lot of different shooting badges. You know, for example, gold midi magician. We do get a 77 3-point shot. 77 3-point shot is a little low, but I mean, honestly, it's not that different from like a 78 79. You're just gonna have to know your timing a little bit more precise, and you do get bronze agent 3s alongside silver blinders, gold catch and shoot, silver deadeye, corner specialist, green machine, space creator, spot finder, claymore, guard up, and open looks. As I said before, having that T-Mac base on this build is basically just a cheat code. You can basically shoot over anyone, whether it's the, you know, the corner, top of the key, wing, wherever you are on the court, you're gonna be just fine. And then we do have a 99 free throw rating. This might be a little OD, so if you want attributes somewhere else, go ahead and put the free throw maybe to like an 80 or 90, but this build that I'm showing you specifically, 99 free throw. Now, getting to our last category of this build, our finishing, we have a lot of finishing to show you guys. So standing dunk, we are going to have a 92. Post control, we are going to have a 92. Now, you guys might be thinking, why do we have post control on a lockdown? Just let me cook. Driving dunk will be a 69, and that should round off the build. So you get put on the back door. You got the 92 post control. You got badges like drop stepper, back down punisher, dream shake. You just L2, you do a drop step, you do the standing dunk. I mean, it's literally such easy points every single time. And you know, the post control just overall helps out the standing dunk when you get sent on back doors. And you also do have a 69 driving dunk just in case anything goes wrong, or you know, you're on the fast break and you just need to take a quick driving dunk. 92 standing dunk. As I said before, we are in a standing dunk meta on NBA 2K24. It is just so overpowered. With the 92 standing dunk, we do get gold precision dunker, silver aerial wizard, gold fast twitch, and gold rise up. Now, the star of this build, I mean, not necessarily the star, but a very impactful, you know, attribute on this build. We do get 92 post control, just really OP when you're on that back door, like I said before. But we're here to talk about the badges. gold unpluckable, gold back down punisher, Hall of Fame dream shake, gold drop stepper, bronze hook specialist, Hall of Fame post fade phenom, bronze post playmaker, and Hall of Fame post spin technician. You back up the guard in the corner or whoever's on you in the corner, and it's just a free point every time. If your guard is crunched, you know you can't get a wrap going, whatever it is. Your teammates will thank you later, trust me. It's just way too OP having post control on a lockdown when it comes to 5v5. And then we do have 69 driving dunk. You get a couple packages with this. You don't really get too many badges, but the packages are worth it with the 69 driving dunk. You do get bronze bunny and bronze two-step, but I don't think those are necessarily from the driving dunk. But for people that you know are starting off and they're messing up with standing dunks a little bit, or as I said before, you're on a fast break, the driving dunk is going to help you out a little bit. And then we have 49 driving layup and 62 close shot. We don't really got to worry about these too much. I mean, the silver giant slayer and silver pro touch helps a little bit, but I mean, we're mostly focused on that post control. So, I mean, yeah, that basically concludes the 5v5 Pro-Am Rec lockdown. I want you guys to let me know your thoughts on it down in the comment section below. One more time, let me go over it again. We got a 69 driving dunk, 92 standing with a 92 post control, 87 midi, 77 3-point, 99 free throw, 60 pass act with a 94 perimeter, 96 steal, and a 77 block. Let me go ahead and press continue and see what we have crafted here. So it looks like we have created the two-way inside the arc threat. Go ahead and make this if you need a 5v5 lock, whether it is for Pro-Am or the Rec Center. All right, so hopefully, man, if you guys were looking for a lockdown build on NBA 2K24, whether it was the 3v3 lockdown or a Rec lockdown, I really hope that I filled that void in your MYCAREER slots to help make you guys become one of the best lockdowns on NBA 2K24. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, these are two very solid builds. Let me know down in the comments what you would tweak to either of them, and if you do like the builds. Obviously, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. We are on the road to 40K, and drop a like while you're down there, and I hope you guys had a great day today and a great rest of your day. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.